Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. The obvious secret to success. And, it's so obvious, to be honest with you, it's really taken for granted. And unfortunately, most people don't even want to do it because you're like, I don't quote unquote have the time. And what it really is they don't choose to make the time. And I see this a lot all the time, night and day, compared with people that are very successful in business. I'm talking about like very successful, like the entrepreneurs that created the businesses or founded the businesses as well. And you see this a lot also too in the home-based business profession, even the very successful ones as well. And I've heard this from other thought leaders. Throughout the planet that have mentioned the same thing. It's something about just picking up a book and reading it. I don't know what it is. I seriously don't know what it is. But, not taking away from, obviously doing any actions that you should be doing if if you own a business or maybe you're seeking to do something, seeking a goal. Not taking anything away from that whatsoever. But also something about this, going through those pages and just continue to just defeat your mind and educate yourself on a particular field that you want to work on. It could be on finances. It could be on businesses. It can be whatever profession that you choose to. I know personally I like to read a lot of personal development books as well. And just basically have that shift in thinking. Just to, go and challenge a lot of stuff that society does that, they might see as quote unquote conventional wisdom, but really when you think about it, now you start to do your own due diligence because you're going through the pages, you're reading the stuff, and then maybe you read another book that's not similar, but success does leave clues, and they're around the same principles. Then you start to question as far as the stuff that society does. I'm not going to go into that list because the list can go on and on and on. But you get my drift as far as all that. As far as just continue to go do your own due diligence and do your own research because you continue to read. Not saying that you have to read like hours upon hours a day. It can be something as simple as starting 15 minutes a day. I know some people that might choose to just read 30 minutes a day. I heard one person that said that he's been studying billionaires. They read at least a minimum of 3 hours a day, and that's so many different things as well. It comes down to like some of the magazines, somewhere in the field that they choose to study, or what they're a part of. Some of the books as well that they choose to read. I think if I heard Warren Buffett reads at least minimum of 3 hours a day. I think if I'm not mistaken, Sam Walton did as well years ago. I remember real briefly. Even when he collaborated with Robert Kiyosaki in Why We Want to Be Rich, in that book, Donald Trump likes to read in the mornings. And I'm not mistaken. Again, it's all minimum of 3 hours a day. Notice those are all billionaires. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go and be a billionaire or you will be a billionaire if you choose to read, that much. But the thing is that's just as far as just to help grow your mind and just help expand your context as far as what's possible for you. That's the whole point of that. And, again, that's a secret that is obvious, but for whatever reason, people choose not to do so because they'd rather go sit there and watch TV, hang around people that are not really uplifting them. And, it's just really unfortunate when you just go to something as simple as the library, as Jim Rome had mentioned years ago. How much does it cost to go to a library? Come on now. So all the wealth in the world, just first and foremost, you have to know exactly what type of field you want to study in and what you want to accomplish. But the same, all of that is in there just for starters. You don't have to go to a bookstore necessarily, but just throw out a giant hint. And again, that's really the secret when it comes down to it. So if you got value for what was shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to share this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.